Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new to my channel, hit subscribe for more videos. And it's a new day, it's a new video, it's a new tutorial for you. So materials we will be using is these two yarns that we have. The first yarn is the shade 5138 from Teddy's Wool Yarn. I have as well the color white. The shade is 208. And guys, just in addition to our materials, I will be using this navy color as well. Shade is 209. And buttons. The buttons I have is from an old polo. So yeah, I will be using this one. And you should have a thread that will actually be able to go through the holes if you have something like mine. If you have a bigger buttons with a bigger hole, it's fine. You can use the same yarn that you use for your skirt, but for me, I will use this. We will be using a 4mm hook and a tape measure, a must, and also a fabric needle. So if you're ready with all of your materials, keep on watching and let's get started. So the first thing that we're gonna do, guys, is to make sure that we have our measurement or the measurement of our skirt. So for the first part of the tutorial, I will be showing you how we will be making this slant design. This design, guys, is the one that we will be, or the one that is inside, because this is the part for the front of our skirt. So for the one which is inside, guys, I made a total of 40 centimeter. And once I reach this 40 centimeter, I also stop doing the increase and make just a normal row of double crochet for us to be able to achieve this straight design or straight pattern. So there you go, 40 centimeter. And then, guys, at the back of our skirt, it is also a total of 40 centimeter. Alright, and then once I have a 40 centimeter, the next part is the front part. This part, I didn't finish the 40 centimeter. You see, I leave 7 centimeter right here because I have only 33 centimeter. So you should have, or you should leave a space right here so that you will be able to achieve this look of the, like, it's, I don't know how to explain, but it's folded into half. It's like you just put it on top. Yeah, that's why I didn't, because if you put it just like that, then the one that you put inside, which is this slanting point, don't have any, it's nothing. You will not be able to use this design anymore, right? So that's why I made it just like that. Alright, so there you go, the slanting part. This is the one that will go inside our skirt there. So that's the measurement. That's basically the measurement that you will need, guys. And also, you need to know how long you would like your skirt to be. So for me, guys, I want it to be 31 centimeter. So that's the length of my skirt. So it depends upon you on how long you would like it to be, but make sure don't make it too long because we will still be adding this row of double crochet on top. And for me, guys, I made a total of 8 centimeter for this double crochet that will serve like a belt part of our skirt. So that's the measurement you basically need for this tutorial. Again, guys, mine is 40 centimeter. The 40 centimeter for the front part and the back part, and on this top part, or the one that we will put on top of this slanting point or slanting design of our skirt, I have a total of 33. I didn't finish the 40. So that's the summary of this part of our tutorial. To begin our project, grab your category 3 yarn and your 4mm hook. Make a slip knot and then insert your hook and make a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then yarn over. Go ahead and block off the first chain, which is the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3 and 4. On this 4th chain, you go ahead and make a double crochet there, and we have 2 double crochets right now. What we need to do next is to make a chain of 3, lift your work, and then yarn over. On this first 3 chain, guys, the first 3 chain that we made a while ago, you need to locate the top part of this 3 chain. So for me, guys, it's actually here, this one. We need to look for that, and we will do the increase on top by putting 2 double crochet on that very same space. We have 1 and then 2. That's our increase, first increase. And once you have that, go ahead and make a chain of 3 again. Lift your work, yarn over, and on that very same space, you will be putting 1 more double crochet. There you go. And then yarn over and just put 1 double crochet on the next. Then 1 double crochet on the last one. There you go. And just to be clear, guys, we will be only making the increase on this part only, alright? Once you're on top, you don't need to make any increase. I'll go ahead and show you again for the last time. To start the next row, go ahead and make a chain of 3, lift your work, yarn over, and on the next space, we will go, not this one, not this space, on the next space, this one, because we will not be doing any increase on here, alright? Because this is the straight part of our skirt. This is the straight part, and this is the slanting part, alright? So if you notice that you're on the straight line, don't increase. But once you notice that you are on the slanting point of our skirt, go ahead and make the increase. Alright, so now we're not on the slanting point, so we will not do the increase. We will go ahead and make a double crochet on that next space, and then yarn over. Go ahead and put 1 more double crochet on the next, and we're on the slanting part right now, so yarn over, and on the top of the 3 chain, we will be putting 2 double crochet for the increase. 2, there you go. So we should have something like this. Again, this is the straight part and this is the slanting part. We will only do the increase on this part only. Alright? And once I'm done with my row, I will show you what to do next. And I will put on the screen as well how many rows I make. But for now, I'll go ahead and finish my row, and we'll get back to you and show you what to do next and tell you how many rows I made in total.
A few moments later.
And let me give you an update on what's happening on my skirt right now. Again, like what I mentioned, guys, once you are on this part, this is our straight line for the skirt. You will not be doing any increase. We will only be increasing on this section of our skirt. This is the slanting part. Alright, so we will do rows of this until we reach the desired length that we would like to have, which is the measurement that you take from the start of this video. So for me, I'll finish mine and we'll show you what to do next. Guys, I finished the front part of our skirt, and this design, it consists of 47 rows, and right now I will already stop increasing, and we will be just doing the regular row of half double crochet from there. So I'll go ahead and show you. What you need to do, guys, is to just make a row of single crochet, or double crochet until the end. No more increasing, just the regular row, and you just need to keep on repeating that until you reach the length that you have, that will go around from the side, from the hips, and then going to the back, and then going to the front again. Alright, so I'll go ahead and update you later on once I'm done. So again, no need to increase anymore, just go and make a regular row of double crochet.
A few inches later.
And guys, this is my skirt for now. So again, we did this part of our slanting design, or I mean this slanting pattern, and it took me 47 rows to achieve this kind of row. And then I made a total of 43 rows of no increasing, just straight rows of double crochet. This part is the one that will go on our back, and this is the one who will cover our butt. And then the next thing that I want to do, guys, is I will be switching to this color so that it would match the top that I made before. I would like it to get along well with the top. I will show it to you. I actually have a different tutorial on how to make this top, so I want to achieve and match this top. That's why we will be switching to this color. It's really up to you guys if you would like to switch to another color, but for me, I really love, I would like to use it because the color white yarn that I have is not enough as well. That's why I would switch to this color for now, but it's your preference. If you would like to change, it's up to you. Guys, I do apologize, I almost forgot, but before you cut and tie on this last part, if you're changing colors, guys, you need to put one single crochet on the side of our skirt up to going back to the top. All right, so you will be putting single crochet here, and then going up again. All right, so let's repeat that. I want to be sure that you got it. So you will be just putting a single crochet here and here and here, going up, going there, going up to this side. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and show mine. The main reason why I want to put a single crochet is I want to straighten out these ends that we have, so that it would be easier to connect the other design that I want to put on our skirt. So again, don't be confused, just put single crochet right here, right there, going there. All right, I'll see you and I'll meet you at the end. And guys, let me also share to you how I make my single crochet on the end of this double crochet spaces. So if you would notice, guys, on this top part of your double crochet, you have a space right here, a chain space. That is where I'm putting my single crochet. And then on the next one, you have a space right here as well, so go ahead and put that in. And then there is a space. It's just so a little bit confusing or tricky to find, but put it here, put it on the chain space right here. All right, don't put it, guys, on this part kasi it will make a hole just like that, and it doesn't really look nice. So you always make sure that you put it on a chain space right here. There is a space right there. You just need to find it. Like what I mentioned, it's challenging at first, but once you get the hang of it, it will be very easy. There. Put that in right there. Chain spaces, guys, alright? Not on here, because like what I mentioned, look what I did on this first parts, right? It looks neat, it looks clean, so you should achieve those kind of lining of single crochet as well, so that your project would look nice. Alright, so each chain space is right here on top. Go ahead and put your, see this part, you have space right here. Go ahead and insert your single crochet right there, and then one more on this top part. You have space right here, there in the middle. Insert that hook and make a single crochet. So that's how I do it, guys. If you have other ways on how to do a single crochet lining, go ahead and do it, but for me it looks nice and clean, so I would just like to share that one. So I'm done with my row of single crochet, and this is how it looks like. So like what I mentioned, you would see the difference from here, that it looks nice and neat at the bottom and on the top and on this slanting design, because we added a single crochet. That's the one, or that's the look that we would like to achieve. So now, like what I mentioned, we will be switching to another color. Guys, this is my way of connecting a different color of yarn. I will make a slip knot and then go ahead and insert your hook to the chain space on your skirt. Go ahead and insert that right here, and then insert your hook on your slip knot and then secure. Make a single crochet to secure our work, and then go ahead and add 2 more. This is counted as our first double crochet, and then yarn over. Go ahead and double crochet on the next, double crochet on the next, and make sure, guys, that you will put this piece of yarn at the back so that you don't need to leave it on later on. So yeah, that's what you're basically gonna do, guys. You just need to double crochet across until the end and repeat, making rows of double crochet until you reach the part wherein we will do another pattern. I will put on the screen how many rows I made on this particular color, and yeah, I'll meet you guys right back once I'm done putting a no increasing double crochet rows.
1 hour later.
And guys, I'm done with this row of this particular color, and I made a total of 33 rows. So if you're not changing color, guys, like what I mentioned, this is completely optional. Alright, so if you're not changing colors, the total that you will be making from this point of where you actually start increasing up to here is a total of 76 rows. Alright, so this is for a medium size. Again, for you to be able to know your size, guys, put it against yourself. So I put it against myself, and this is the size that I would like to have for my skirt. That's why I will stop from here. And now, what you want to do, once you are at the end of your row, you are at the row of number 76 for no increasing, what you need to do, guys, is to chain 1. And then, from there, go ahead and make single crochet across until the end of this color, until here. Alright, so how I do my single crochet at the edge, so on this you will see there is a space here on top. You just need to put a single crochet right there. Make sure that it would look neat, nice and clean. Alright, and since we are on the edge, guys, on the edge, this is our edge, this is our edge. Once you are on the edge, always make sure to put 2 double crochet so that we will maintain the edge or the patusok part, I don't know, the pointed part of our skirt. Alright, so once you're there, go ahead and put one single crochet on the next. You need to locate for the space again, this space right here. Go ahead and insert your hook and make a single crochet, and you're just gonna repeat the pattern until the end of this color, and you need to do it on the other side as well. Alright, on this side. So once I'm done putting my single crochet on the two sides, I'll meet you guys right back and show you what to do next. And once we're done guys with the row of single crochet on this part, on the top part of our skirt and on the bottom part as well, the last thing that you need to do is to make a chain of 2. I have a chain of 2 in here, and then cut, and then go ahead and pull this yarn, and then you need to secure. There you go. Now we will be switching to another color, which is the color navy. Again, like what I mentioned, this is completely optional. I would just like to play with my yarns and the colors. That's why I am using 3 colors of yarn. But again guys, it's up to you if you would like to imitate what I'm doing. But yeah, we will be putting the navy color on the top part of our skirt, which is this part. Alright, so to begin adding this color, we just need to make a slip knot, of course. Alright, so we will be making a slip knot. There you go. And then go ahead and insert that on the last. You need to go ahead and locate for the last chain space that you have from the previous single crochet row. So for me, it's on this side. I need to take that and insert my hook. So there you go. Oops. So hard to insert that hook, but yeah, by the way, you just need to do that, and then insert this, insert your slip knot. Go ahead and make a chain of 1, and then yarn over. On that same space guys, you will be making a half double crochet. There you go. I have 1, and then 2, and then if you want, you can put the remaining yarn at the back so that you don't need to leave it on later on. Leave it in later on, what I mean. So there. Okay, so basically guys, what we need to do is just to put our half double crochet across our skirt until the end, until here. And once I finish my row of half double crochet, I will show you what to do next. And once you're done guys with the first row of half double crochet, this is how it should look like for the top part of our skirt. And once you are on the last chain space, what you want to do guys to start the next row is to make a chain of 3. This is counted as our first double crochet, and then flip your work. And the next thing that we're gonna do guys is we will be making a row naman of double crochet across. Alright, so after your half double crochet, the next pattern or the next stitch is your double crochet. Alright, so yarn over, go ahead and insert that hook, and you should be making your double crochet. So again, you will be making it across until the end, and once you are at the end, I'll meet you and show you the next pattern. And guys, I finished my second row on the top of our skirt, which is a double crochet row. So basically what we need to do is to keep on repeating rows of double crochet. I will be putting on the screen how much rows I make on my skirt, so it's really up to you guys again if how long you would like it to be. Maybe you want it 3 inches, 4 inches, 2 inches. It's really up to you. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my rows of double crochet. I will put on the screen how much I put on my skirt, and then I'll meet you guys right back. And I'm done guys with my row of double crochet on top of our skirt. So I made a total of 7 rows of solid double crochet. So next is we will be switching to another pattern to end our skirt. I will be adding 2 more on top. So I will show you what to do next. So to start the next row, we will be chaining a 4. This is counted as our first double crochet, and then we will flip our work. Go ahead and yarn over. We will be skipping the first space, this piece right here, and we will go directly to the next and put our double crochet. We will be making our rows of net on top of our skirt, and then once you have that double crochet, you will be chaining 1 again, yarn over, and then skip 1 space. On the next space, we will be inserting our hook and make a double crochet. Let's do it again together. Chain 1, yarn over, and skip 1 space. On the next space, go ahead and put your double crochet. And then chain 1, and you will keep on repeating the pattern until the end across. Next, I completed my row of net on the top of our skirt. So the next thing that we will be doing, once you're done and you're at the end, go ahead and chain 1, and then on this next gap, this space right here guys, this chain 1 space you have here, we will be putting 1 single crochet in there, 1 single crochet, and then what you want to do is to make a chain of 3, and we will be making a picot. So for the picot guys, you have the chain 3 right here, and on the first chain you will go back and put a single crochet. So again, 1 2 3 on this third chain from the hook, insert your hook, go ahead and make a single crochet right there. There you go. And once you're done, go ahead and make a single crochet on the next space, this space right here on top of your previous double crochet. There you go. We have 1, and then again on the gap, this space on the gap, go ahead and put 1 more single crochet. On the space on top of your previous double crochet, go ahead and make the single crochet. So that's a total of 3 single crochet. And now on the 4th, on this gap, we will make another single crochet, but we will be putting 3 chain again, and we will be repeating the picot design. Again, go back to the 3rd chain from the hook, insert your hook right there, and make a single crochet. So you will have something like this. Alright, and then let's do it again. You will be putting single crochet on the space on top of your previous double crochet. On the gap, 1 single crochet. On the space, 1 single crochet. There you go, and you should have something like this. So I would show it to you for the last time. On this gap, put 1 single crochet, and then make a chain of 3, and go back to the first chain by inserting your hook and make a single crochet. There you go. And then on this gap on top of your previous double crochet, make a single crochet. On this big gap in the middle, go ahead and 1 single crochet. On top again, 1 single crochet. So you should have total of 3 single crochet, and you should have something like this after, and you just need to do it across at the end. Once you're at the end guys, just go ahead and cut and tie, and the last thing that we will be doing is to weave in our ends and make or connect or add the buttons on the skirt as well. So I will complete this picot design and I'll meet you right back. And once guys that we completed the row of Picot on top of our skirt, this is how it looks like for now. So the next thing that we're gonna do is to put the buttons on the side and on the other side as well. Okay, so I already put it against myself. I put the skirt against myself to get the point wherein I will be putting the buttons. So I already put there guys my pin as a marker, and then I already put one here. And for the buttons guys, we will be putting it on this side, on this slanting part. I will be putting 3 in here, and I will be putting on the part wherein I put the marker, I will be adding 3 as well. So there you go. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And again guys, like what I mentioned, these buttons I just have it from an old polo. That's why I actually need to use a needle that has a small head, because if I will be using the one that I'm using on the crochet yarns, it would be too big and it won't go inside the holes of the button. So we will be using this for now, and the yarns that I have is the only, or I mean this one it's actually a leftover. I'm doing cross stitching also before, so this is my leftover DMC that I will be using on this project so that I will be able to finish it. So there you go guys, you just need to go ahead and button this part. I'll go ahead and finish mine and we'll show you the final look of our skirt.
One eternity later.
And guys, this chain, it's completely optional if you would like to add it. I would just like to add it right here, but I didn't show it on the tutorial how I add it. But you, like what I mentioned, it's completely optional. If you would like to add it, it's very easy to put this chain right here. Just insert that on this net design that we have until this part, so you can actually tie it right here. Okay, no need to put it inside, just start putting it right here on this part in front, going at the back. Once you're at the side, you will end, and that's where you can tie it. As always, thank you so much for joining me today in making this crochet project. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do by clicking the subscribe button down below. If you're already subscribed, huge thanks to you, but please do me a favor and hit that notification bell so you will be notified once a new video is up on my channel. And please share this tutorial to your crafty friends too. Guys, every bit of your help counts to grow my channel, and please like the video if you think that the tutorial is helpful, and leave your comments too. And again, thank you so much for watching. See y'all on my next video. You do have a good one. Goodbye.